Welcome back for another episode of Reactive Dog Chats. Today we'll be talking about reinforcement and what that means for dog training and just life with the dog in general. Reinforcement means that the probability of a behavior occurring again is increased. There are endless ways to reinforce a behavior, which is why we'll be digging into this very important topic today. Reinforcement increases the likelihood a dog will perform a behavior again in the future. This works well in our favor. By using this, we can affect real change to a dog's behavior and their choices. Pretty cool, right? If you've lived with a dog, then you've seen this firsthand every single day. Let's say your dog sits to get their dinner. In the beginning, you have to calm them down, get their focus, then cue the behavior, then deliver the goods. Over time, the action of your dog sitting leads to them getting their anticipated dinner. Your dog will come to automatically choose to sit on their own thanks to the power of reinforcement. Now, in the training realm, reinforcement isn't always positive. There's positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. So I'll spend just a few moments on this. Have you signed up for the Distracted Dog Reset yet? In this free training course, we'll coach you through teaching your dog 3 new skills. Then, you'll be able to use these to get your dog's attention in distracting or triggering situations. We'll focus on teaching you the emergency U-turn, eye contact, and the go sniff cue. And best of all, it's completely free. Head on over to redpointydog.com/distracteddog to sign up today. Positive reinforcement is adding something to increase a behavior. Think giving your dog a treat for coming when called. Your dog is more likely to come because you rewarded them with a treat. I hope you guys can enjoy the background sound of my dog enjoying his antler right on the floor beneath my feet. Anyway, back to the episode. Negative reinforcement is removing something unpleasant to increase a behavior. Think when your dog pulls on leash and the collar or halter feeling tight is unpleasant. When your dog stops pulling, the tension is removed. Your dog is more likely to walk on a loose leash because they want to avoid the discomfort of a tight leash. In general, we don't recommend this type of training because the behavior is motivated by the dog wanting to avoid something uncomfortable, scary, or even painful. Other examples include pinch collars, some electric fences, continuous shock collars, and stuff like that. These are methods that really should be avoided, well, for all dogs, but especially dogs that struggle with reactivity, anxiety, or fear of any kind. Since we want to increase good behavior, we'll need to use a reinforcer that your dog enjoys. All dogs are individuals, and so there's no one basic answer to this. Next week, we'll be examining the doggy pay scale, and we'll go deep into more options, like lots of options, for rewards. But for today's chat, I want you to think about what you use to reward your dog for a job well done. And do me a favor, share in the comments what your dog's favorite is. For something to be truly reinforcing, we should see behavior increase over time. So ask yourself, are your rewards actually reinforcing and increasing your dog's behavior? If the answer is no, or maybe, then you may want to reevaluate the rewards you use for your dog. There is one other piece of reinforcement that we need to discuss. Reinforcers are not always from the trainer, and that's you. Sometimes, and oftentimes with reactive dogs, reinforcers are within the environment. If your dog barks out the window at delivery drivers, well, the truck appears, your dog starts barking, and then eventually the truck and driver take off. Who's the best boy ever? Your dog just made the delivery truck leave. Well, in their head they did. Your dog doesn't know that he's just driving down the street to the next house and that it's his normal route. These kinds of reinforcers are the most difficult to contend with because you are trying to reinforce a more appropriate behavior, like settling on a mat or sniffing for treats in a towel. And when the truck comes, if your dog's been reinforced for barking like mad at the UPS guy, well, your dog just may enjoy barking at the guy more than the treats that you're offering. This is where management is key. Learn more about management in our first episode of Reactive Dog Chats. What is management and should your dog be around their triggers? I'll link it up here in the corner and I will also put the link in the description down below. Thank you so much for joining us again for Reactive Dog Chats. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss next week's episode where I'll be discussing the right way to use food in training. Make sure you tell your dog I said hi, give them a treat from me, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.
Let's find it. Wow! Oh, get it, Piper. Get it. Oh, nice job. Right here. Bring it here. Good girl. All right. Let's see. You open it. Oh, we got it open. Okay. Get in there. Get those goods.